Hey, pilots, welcome back. Hey, Era, good to see you're still here. Actually, no, not really. Today we're going to try earning a few more credits and continue our slow climb towards success. Right now, we're docked at Stronghold Helix, a station originally built as a research facility and now one of the most important locations in this sector. Let's see what's available. The local market is called Vortex Junction. Interesting name. There are actually some valuable goods for sale here, but without our own ship, there's not much we can do. No independent trading, no clever business schemes, no secret fortune waiting to be made. Looks like we're still stuck earning our living one contract at a time. Let's check the hangar. No ships available. Not that it matters. After our recent deliveries, our entire fortune stands at 9,225 credits. A respectable amount for a rookie pilot. Still nowhere near enough to buy a ship. Maybe today we can finally cross the 10,000 credit mark. It may not sound like much, but every journey starts somewhere, and 10,000 credits would be one of the first meaningful milestones on our road toward owning a ship of our own. Let's see what jobs are available. Standard freight, priority dispatches, encrypted communication relays, more or less the usual selection. Although some contracts are still locked behind reputation requirements. Apparently, certain clients aren't completely convinced that I can deliver cargo without losing it somewhere between stars. Maybe they've heard stories about my first mission. Let's hope not. Anyway, let's check the local contracts. An urgent supply delivery, 8-hour deadline, 1,650 credits, short trip, decent pay. I like it. Contract accepted, and we're off. Back in space. Let's find our destination. Perfect. The navigation map points directly toward Khoris. Autopilot? Absolutely. No hesitation this time. We've got about 8.5 hours to reach the destination. This ship is large and slow, but we should arrive comfortably within the deadline. This system actually has several inhabited worlds and 2 orbital stations. Definitely a place worth remembering, and if we ever decide to get into mining, there could be opportunities here as well. Let's push this old freighter a little harder, clear some dust out of those engines, autopilot off, full throttle. Well, that's slightly underwhelming. Maximum speed, 3 units per second. Still, it's a massive cargo ship. I shouldn't complain. The important thing is getting there. Autopilot back on. I'm not interested in discovering too late that I forgot to activate it and overshot the destination. I've already had enough experience with that. At the moment, we're traveling through Castor, a developing system. Right now, we have access to 7-star systems, but that number will grow as we continue working and building our reputation. Eventually, I'd like to visit every system in this cluster. Once a course is plotted and the ship is stable, there isn't much to do except wait. Let's take a look at our personal records. Level 3, Reputation 3, with the Crimson Commonwealth. Not exactly legendary status. Still, it's a start. I imagine it'll take quite a few contracts before anyone important starts recognizing my name. Inventory. Nothing particularly exciting, just the manifest for our emergency supplies. Honestly, I have no idea what we're carrying. Medical equipment, industrial parts, emergency food supplies. Probably best not to ask too many questions. This will be our 7th completed contract. And if everything goes well, we'll leave with a little more money and a little more reputation. The ship itself is a standard behemoth freighter. No upgrades, no modifications, nothing unusual. Just another workhorse hauling cargo across the stars. Looks like we're arriving. Yep, Khoris, time to land, and there we go. Another contract completed without incident. I think I'm finally getting the hang of this independent pilot thing. Let's see. Khoris. Apparently this planet is famous for its floating rock formations. Floating rocks? Well, that certainly wasn't covered in the Academy textbooks. 7 contracts completed. No available contracts here. Interesting. And we're now sitting at 10,875 credits. Not bad at all. Still a long way from owning a ship, but progress is progress. Speaking of ships, nothing for sale here. Probably for the best. No point falling in love with something I can't afford. Let's find another job. Maybe this time we'll visit a completely new system. I'd like to see more of the map, see what's hiding beyond the places we've already explored. Let's take a look. There's a good-paying contract to Phi Horizon 10, but we've already been there. How about something farther out? Ah, here's one. Standard freight delivery to Iota Array 10. 20-hour trip. 1 jump away. Reasonable pay. Good enough for me. Contract accepted. And back into space we go. Let's find the jump gate. There it is. Autopilot engaged. We've got just under 24 hours to complete the delivery. Plenty of margin. Once again, we're flying a huge freighter. Not exactly built for speed, but it'll get the job done. These larger ships take forever to reach cruising velocity. Fortunately, once they're moving, all you really have to do is keep them pointed in the right direction. Let's accelerate. Maximum throttle. And autopilot back on. This particular vessel is a crate-class heavy freighter. Completely stock, nothing fancy. Mission status looks good. Cargo manifest looks good. Everything appears to be in order. Honestly, the hardest part of this job might be the waiting. Once everything is set up, there's only so much a pilot can do. This system has potential. Several planets, multiple stations, large asteroid fields. I imagine mining contracts are common around here. Maybe that's a path worth exploring someday. Breaking rocks in space doesn't sound particularly glamorous, but if it pays well, who knows? The jump gate just appeared on the scanner. Not much farther now. I have to admit, waiting around isn't my strongest skill. Oh, hello, Aura. Still there, I see. Yes, nothing has happened, and that's exactly how I'd like to keep it. No emergencies, no disasters, no unexpected explosions. Jump gate in sight. 10-hour transit. Destination, Iota Array. Let's go. Arrival complete, everything intact, exactly as planned. Now for the final leg. Time to get moving. PX906 isn't far away. We should make it comfortably. We've got about 5.5 hours remaining. Interesting. Not our destination, but it's along the route. Facility Oblivion. Apparently, it's a diplomatic enclave. Wait, illegal drone races? Maybe we'll visit someday. Illegal drone races certainly sound more exciting than hauling cargo. Iota Array also serves as a corridor toward Osiris, another frontier system. That might be our next destination. Let's increase speed a little. We're getting somewhat tight on time. Actually, maybe a little too much speed. That approach was unconventional. Let's just hope nobody adds that maneuver to my permanent record. The important thing is that we arrived before the deadline, with less than an hour to spare. Close enough. Now let's land. PX 906. Honestly, who names these places? Well, I guess this is a good time to take a break. As always, after a shower, a visit to the canteen for a good orbital burger and a coffee, and then a well-deserved rest. In the next stage, we'll see where the deliveries take us. That's all for now. See you soon, pilots.